Well, hey, we do need to tell you that we are still manifesting sunnier weather here.
Yes, we are.
If you have not figured it out, we are celebrating National Margarita, National Margarita Day, which is tomorrow. Ciara Taylor from Donkey here in Grand Rapids is joining us in studio. All right, we've got a lot of stuff going on, but first let's ask you, what are you guys doing for National Marg Day?
Well, of course, margaritas.
Yeah.
It is all about the tequila and the margaritas. So we have our traditional flavors in-house. Classic prickly pear, which is probably everyone's favorite.
Yeah.
Guava and corazon, but we're also featuring Thai basil and black pepper.
Oh.
A blackberry sage, and if you come and visit us in-house, we have a special devil's margarita too, but you're gonna have to come check it out.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Interesting. Does it got a little spice to it, or can you
You're
reveal
gonna
any
have
details?
to come check it
All
out.
right. All right. So what are we making here today? I know you've brought two different options, and Amber, I'm going to let you also help me jump in here as well. So what do we got over here? What do we have over here?
Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to make our classic margaritas in-house. So
Okay.
first of all, we always start with using Olmeca Altos tequila.
Okay.
This is our house brand tequila. It's a little bit more value to it, and it's a much higher and smoother tequila, which pairs really well in a margarita. And then we also use Hiram Walker Orange Carousel to go along with that.
Okay.
So next classic ingredients are going to be, the special thing about Donkey is that we do everything kind of fresh, scratch kitchen style.
Okay.
And that goes down to our margaritas as well. So we are juicing thousands of limes every week to make sure that you guys have fresh lime juice for your margaritas too. So we're gonna start with our glasses. And we're gonna rim our glasses, okay?
Perfect.
I'll rim over here.
You wanna rim over here?
All right.
Maybe you wanna do one? So you can dip it in the water and go ahead and dip it in your salt.
All right.
So we're making a classic margarita over here, and then Tanner is making my personal favorite, a spicy El Corazon margarita.
Yep.
Ooh, I see that.
And we've
tahini
talked
over
about
there.
this. This one is also my favorite as well.
So good.
The tahini on the rim is always
I
a good
know.
one, but we need
Yes.
the classic.
You know those
Absolutely.
TikToks
Love the
that are
classic.
like, you're telling me a traumatic story, but there's tahini on my rim, and it's just me licking the rim of the
licking the
glass.
rim.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right, so we've got them rimmed. What else?
Good, now let's top off with ice. Let's start with throwing ice in our glasses. And we're gonna throw ice in our shakers
My
as
mouth is watering
well.
already.
I know, I'm excited.
Any excuse for tequila first thing in the morning.
There you
Yes.
go. I'll help you out there.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Awesome. So Tana, you can go ahead and take your bottle of tequila. That's spicy infused tequila. So we take fresh jalapenos and we infuse our Olmeca Altos to create that. Infuse for
Ooh,
24
smell that.
hours.
Take a smell.
Oh, it smells
Yeah,
spicy.
it smells
You
good.
can dump that right into your shaker. Amber, if you want to go ahead and fill up the tall, big one here. So we're going for 2 ounces of tequila right into your shaker over ice.
Look at
Okay.
this.
This is really relying on me being not
Coordinated.
clumsy. Yeah. Okay.
Wonderful. And then we paired that with 1 ounce of our orange carousel. So we're going to flip that over and use the smaller side and fill that up.
Okay.
You can dump that into your shaker and then pass that over to Tanner.
Perfect.
Okay.
There we
And then
go.
I dump this in here.
Yes, sir.
All righty. I feel like a bartender. Look at me go.
We're learning things
I know.
today.
Look at us.
I
Look
love
at us.
it.
There you go.
Okay, and then we're
Sorry.
gonna go ahead and take our margarita mix.
Okay.
This is also 2 ounces of margarita mix. So we're going 2, 2, and 1 to make that recipe. Go ahead and crack those open and dump those into your shakers.
So I know is that lime, right?
Yes, so in our classic mix, I've got lime juice, sugar, and water.
Okay, and what do you guys put in this one?
So we use an El Corazon puree. So
Okay.
that one is a passion fruit, pomegranate, and blood orange mix. A little bit of
look at
sugar,
that
a little
color.
bit of lime juice, and that as well.
This is not just your average strawberry, mango. You guys have some really interesting flavors.
Yeah.
Really
We
cool
take our
flavors.
time and make sure that we infuse different syrups for you, find different purees and flavor combinations, and then bringing in all like mezcal and spicy, and you can just jazz up any of the flavors, which is really great.
Mezcal, a little smoky flavor. Maybe
Yeah.
that's what the devil is. I don't know. She won't tell us.
Pair that with the
know.
Corazon
I'm gonna get
next
it out of
time
you.
that you're in,
Okay. I'm gonna get it out of you before you leave here. All right. So what do we do next?
Throw your top on
All right.
and give it a good shake.
Okay.
Impressive.
Already, yeah.
You're doing
I
great.
know I'm a little nervous.
No, it's okay.
Okay, it's not
They're made.
spilling.
Yeah,
We're good.
see, oh, you get the flare in. Can
Yeah.
you flip it? Maybe not in studio. Okay.
All of a sudden we've got margarita on the screen behind us. All right.
Go ahead and crack open the top. Dump it over your ice. All of your margaritas that come from Donkey Chew are hand shaken like this. So we put craft into every drink that goes out. Along with this, you guys can also get margaritas at home, which is really cool. We will shake them all to order, just like you saw here. Put them in a can and top them. They're good for 5 days in your fridge.
Okay.
You can DoorDash them straight to your couch.
What?
It's incredible.
Oh, you can
It's
DoorDash them.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
this is pretty cool. You know, and obviously people love to celebrate Mexican food with a margarita. What makes margaritas, you know, just a unique celebration piece for National Margarita Day?
Yes, absolutely. So it starts with when you're looking at that Mexican culture, knowing that tequila comes from the heart of Mexico, straight from Jalisco. So pairing a margarita with any traditional style Mexican food, you're going to get some of those sweet, some of those tangy, different kind of flavors that just go really well with any dish that you can find in Mexican culture.
Yeah,
That's really
absolutely.
cool. So you talked about how you come up with the recipes. What's your favorite? We talked about the spicy, but why is it your favorite?
Yeah, I like the spicy and the sweet combined together.
Oh,
The
okay.
tahini just gives it like the best all around flavor. So
Yeah.
I
This
love
one,
those
right?
two together. Yeah, that one is my personal favorite.
Yeah, this one's a really good one, and I've had it before. So what other, I know that you said that you make everything from scratch here, right? So we've got this one, the different purees that you put in that, lime juice in this one. Talk to me about your other flavors. You know, what do you put in those?
Yeah, absolutely. So we do a lot of puree bases. So whether we are steeping hibiscus flowers and making that down into a puree, or chopping up and blending cucumbers and mint and making that into a flavor, we take a lot of time and spend a lot of time with infusions. So
Okay.
we pair that with any sweet kind of purees, and then of course our fresh squeezed lime juice to come up with those specific flavors. And then that pairs with the rest of our food and what goes on in our kitchen as well too. I think it's really important that everyone knows how awesome our prep team is and how great all of our crew is in our kitchen and the love that goes into that food, hand flipping all those tortillas every single day. I mean, we don't even have a freezer. So that's how great and fresh that food quality is. And then coming back to the margaritas and the tequila and using a great reputable brand and people that we trust and partner with as like our house tequila too, just brings that whole experience all together.
Yeah, absolutely. It sounds like you guys have a ton of passion that goes into this. You have all of these ingredients that you put together yourselves. Where do you get these different ingredients from? I know you said that everything is even infused by you, so everything is just handmade essentially.
Absolutely. So we partner with some really great vendors that help us locally source different products, whether it's flowers or different fruits and things like that. So they work really closely with us to find like locally sourced products as much as possible, or if we can go straight to the source. I mean, we've got different connections that we can call and local farmers that have actually worked for us before. And it's like, we need this specific thing coming up. Can you help us out? And our people are really great.
No,
Great
that's
to work
awesome.
with.
So, of course, you know, National Margarita Day being tomorrow, you know, let's say we can't make it out to Donkey. We have no way of door dashing this to us. What's like the key? And I don't want you to give away all your secrets, but what's the key to making that perfect margarita for anyone watching at home?
A well-balanced drink.
Okay.
So not too much lime juice, not too much sweetness, not too much tequila. I think that makes the perfect blend.
Okay, and you were talking about the 2-1-1 method that you guys do?
2-2-2-1.
Okay.
Yep. 2 tequila, 2 mix, 1 carousel.
And we're talking ounces here.
Ounces. Oh,
Yes.
I mean, well,
Well, I mean,
what
you're
kind of
making a
margarita are you
batch.
making? Because we can make a pitcher and
Oh, okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense too. Just
Yeah.
kind of adding on to all of those, maybe a little bit more than doubling it if you're making a whole pitcher.
10, 10,
but-
5.
Yeah,
You know.
there you go.
Yeah.
The sky's the limit with that. Well,
Absolutely.
we really do appreciate your time this morning. Thank you so much. And again, where can we find more information about National Margarita Day for
Yes.
Donkey?
Please visit donkeygr.com. You guys can book igloos there as well too for the weekend and get that in before igloo season is over, or visit us on Instagram at donkeygr.
All right, sounds good. Thank you so much.
Cheers. Thanks for having me.
Yes, cheers. We're coming up on 9:30. We're going to be back in about 2 minutes.